Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. And here we have the Volkswagen Tiguan on a 69 plate. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well, along with the 3 individually folding rear seats should you wish to extend this area further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then as I mentioned we'll hop in and run through some controls from there. Now that we've done a full circle of it though, you can see firstly the alloy wheels are all in pristine condition, as is the bodywork the entire way around the vehicle. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials first of all. On the left hand side we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right hand side the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the centre you can see the total miles of the car. They are 60,882. You can change the information displayed above that using buttons on the steering wheel. We're on the driving data menu at the moment. For example, you could have a digital readout for your speedometer there if you wish to. There are other menus available as well, all of which are accessed via the buttons on the right hand side of the steering wheel just here. Below that we have stereo controls, which continue on the left hand side. We have cruise control. Once you set cruise control, you can hit this button. This car is able to maintain its own distance between itself and the car in front, both speeding up and slowing down automatically depending on the car in front speed. Over into the centre next we have the main touchscreen. So down the right and left hand sides here we have various options available to us. For example, satellite navigation, as you can see. When it comes to our music in this car, we have the radio. So we have DAB, FM and AM radio all available. If you listen to your own music, you can do so under the media heading, and you've got loads of ways you can listen to it, as you can see. And they include Bluetooth audio. So once you paired up your phone, not only can you make and receive phone calls, you can also stream your music wirelessly as well. Down this side, we have the ability to access Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, depending on the phone that you have, of course. And if we pop the vehicle into reverse, a full colour reversing camera, as you can see. Working our way down from that, we have dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine where you'd like the air distributed. The air conditioning is on at the moment, so that's off. Back on again. Or hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperatures that you've asked for by taking control of the fan speed and the direction of the air for you. You can manually override that whenever you wish to and put it back on your own settings. Underneath that we have 2 USB inputs, auxiliary, and a 12-volt charging socket, some storage here of course. The gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. This button starts and stops the engine. You just need to make sure that the key is in the vehicle with you. We have an electronic handbrake with an auto hold function. And then over on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, you can turn your parking sensors on and off. You can turn the stop and start on and off. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic, which in turn will save you fuel. That system is off when that light shows. And this button turns on the autonomous parking. So on top of all of the parking aids the car has got, it's got the ability to park itself, taking control of the steering for you. Last thing I wanted to mention is the paperwork we have for the car. So in the envelope here is the spare key for the vehicle. So 2 keys in total, of course. And you can see the MOT certificate there showing it expires on the 23rd of October this year, 2025. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live bespoke video tour, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.